What is going on, fam? I am back with another video. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure you like the video. Hopefully you're sharing it. I want to talk about an Instagram model by the name of Miss Miami and how she may have to have her assets amputated because of the illegal injections that she has gotten. Okay. Now, I think I've spoken about her before in a previous video or live stream. I speak on a lot of different things, but I've spoken on these botched implants and injections and surgeries that these particular females get when they want to get a leg up in the attention-seeking race that is Instagram modeling. Okay. Now, I'm going to read this article from The Sun because she was on this show called Botched. That's the name of the show. She was seeing this doctor and he gave her he basically told her what he'd have to do. Okay, this is why doing stuff like this really isn't worth it. And the reason why I speak on things like this is that there's a lot of young girls who are in their late teens, early 20s who are thinking about getting implants and things of that nature, surgeries, even if they get the what do you call it, the Brazilian butt lifts. You may have complications with that because you're going to be put up on medication. You know, you may get addicted to it because you may not think it looks the way you want it to, so you go back and you get more work done. Or you get the females who get the chest implants and they don't like the way it looks, so they go get them bigger and bigger and bigger. So we're really going to talk about it. Make sure y'all follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are in the description, as well as join the channel. And you can become part of the Chat Elite. You get your own green badge that turns colors every month or so that shows your veteran status as a part of a supporter of this platform. All right. Now it says a model with a 60-inch butt will have to have it amputated if she wants to fix it after the illegal injections she went through. Courtney Barnes, known as Miss Miami, says she is desperate to get her body back and went to see surgeons on E's reality show Botch. They have pictures of it. Wow. But the 35-year-old from Miami, Florida, was shocked when Dr. Terry told her in order to fix her backside, he would have to amputate. Stunned, she responds, amputate the whole booty? I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not amputating butts. Courtney first had the risky fillers injected when she was 22 years old, working as a dancer in a club. When I was in college, I got a job dancing at a club. The first night, after really not making no money on stage, there was a dancer who walked up to me and told me that I need some more booty if I want to make more money. That's when I found out about getting the injections that gave me the bigger butt problems. So I made my appointment and she showed up at my hotel room. She told me she worked for a cosmetic surgeon and that's how she will be able to get her hands on what she needed. That's a red flag right there. First off, you should not be getting anything put into you by needles. Okay, not at all. If you were really trying to get a bigger butt, you could work out that area, but of course they don't want to do that. You could go and get the Brazilian butt lift, or you can go get the fat transfer where you can transfer fat into that area. She didn't want to do that. She wanted to go get something that was cheap and quick. But sometimes that's not always the best thing to do. Okay? It's not always the best thing to do. I asked her why she was doing it outside of the office, and that's when she told me the procedure was not legal. It's foolish, definitely, but all I wanted was a bigger butt. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because she has that mindset then is even ramped up 10 times now. Okay, because when you look at social media, especially Instagram, when you look at these Instagram models, look at how their body is. You can tell they had work done. Look how skinny, even their thighs are skinny, but their backside is really huge. And you know they got work done, but they will act like they're in the gym getting, hey, come on, man, you had some work done. You either had some fat transfer in the right places, or you went and you got some fake ones put in there. Same thing with chicks with, big chests. Like, you can tell when they're not real, and that mindset, that competitive mindset is all over social media, even though there are women from different size spectrums that get attention, right? You have females who feel like they don't have enough junk in the trunk. So they go and they get this work done and they have all these procedures. There are women who literally had over 5 to maybe even 10 procedures and they're not even 30 yet because they're trying to compete with these other women. And first off, we also have to ask the question, where are they getting that money from? Because these procedures are not cheap. Especially if you're going to, the doctors who do the most of these, they're not cheap. So you also ask yourself, where they getting this money from? Anyway, after a year and 3 rounds of injections, Courtney says she noticed an improvement in her appearance, but she wanted more. It was during the 4th round that her problems started. She said, this time I showed up at her house to have them. But after leaving, my injections were beginning to leak out. My backside had many dimples, so I called the lady who did the work. She told me it probably will be fixed with a few more of her work, and that's how round number 5 got started. They even have a picture of her, how she looked. I guess when it got bigger. You see, this to me, it just shows you where we are in society. Because remember, she got this work done years ago. Okay. And she got this work done in order to compete with other women. I think that this is a very much so a cautionary tale. This is a cautionary tale that I think a lot of women should really look into, because this can affect your health, your life, but at the time, women think about the now. I'm not saying all, but women who with this mindset who wants to be Instagram models, they don't think 5 years from now. They think about the now. They want to make money from these guys, but you have to ask yourself, not all these females are on the pole. So how are you making money? Are you just, is it because of, are you getting, influencer deals? Not everybody has influencer deals. So how are you making that money? We all know how you're making your money. Okay. When you take those trips to the Middle East or to certain parts of Africa or out of the country to some of these, very expensive vacation spots, we know how you're paying, how your new asset is paying for itself. And that's what it is. They go into this with the mindset of they know that the type of attention that they're going to get. They know that they pretty much are going to put those assets to use. Now, some of these females may be doing it because, again, they are, scripting. So because they scripting, they know that they'll get more attention, probably make more money, which is what they're doing, right? That's what they chose to do. No issue with it whatsoever. But when you put your health at risk by trying to outdo other women who probably are more natural, okay? Because trust and believe, a man notices a natural looking backside over a fake one. And if a female shows that she has more of a natural backside, she's still going to make more money. She's still going to get more attention. That's why she doesn't get the surgeries. There have been plenty of Instagram models over the years who, to my knowledge, have never gotten any work done. Okay? They've never gotten any work done. They still get more attention. They've never went to go get any work done because not all of them are getting work done. I think they have a lot of them who are, but there are some that aren't. Okay, they have the same looking backside from 5, maybe even 10 years ago. Okay, nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? The hips may have gotten a little bigger, but you can tell the ones that are natural and ones who ain't. Some you can't. I'll be the first one to say that some of these chicks, they get such good work done that you can't really tell if they got work done or not. But I want people to understand, I have nothing against Instagram models doing what they do, but don't sit there and diss other females who not getting easy money like you. You're getting easy money, so don't look down upon everybody else because you're getting easy money. Don't look down upon everybody else because you had to go the easy route, not only to get a better looking backside, but also to get money from so basically to have a big payoff. And I noticed that too. And what ends up happening with a lot of these Instagram models is that they end up single and alone. Is Miss Miami with somebody? When she was on this show Botched, doesn't seem like she's with a boyfriend or a husband. And if she is with somebody, clearly it's somebody who really don't want to be seen with her. It's somebody who clearly doesn't want people to know that he's dating this person. I think that Miss Miami definitely needs to get herself together, because I think she understands that physically she has a problem, but if you go on her Instagram, she's still showing it off. She's still showing it off. She's still letting y'all know how big it is. She's still I don't say promoting, but she is still showing it off. I don't think she's ashamed of it as she wants people to believe. I think that she realizes that it affects her, but I think that she also, the thought has set in that this is pretty, she's going to be connected to this. This is going to be a part of her for however long, we don't know. But I think this should definitely be a cautionary tale. I believe she wrote a book, but I think she needs to speak out more to tell these women, don't go this route. Don't go this route. Now, instead of you putting up memes talking about, going off on men, being mad at men, the same men that you got work done to impress, now you want to go off on them. I think you need to really just look yourself in the mirror, Miss Miami. I think you need to really be out here talking to these women, because I'm pretty sure they come to you for advice about whether they should get work done or not. Now, there are safer procedures. You got the Brazilian lift, I believe, the fat transfer. I think that's the safest ones, but you got chicks that ain't got no fat. So, they don't have money to get those type of work done, so they will still go and try to find the easy routes. But I think that it's harder to get those, those non-legal procedures done. And also this, you have women who have perished due to getting work done because they wanted to compete with other women. Instead of them finding safer routes, they go the non-legal route. And that's the worst route you could go in this particular situation. But again, these are the roads that people choose, and we have to accept them. Well, they at least have to accept it. So make sure y'all like the video, follow me on social media. All right, and I'll see you in the next video.